Hello, welcome back to another HW Productions video. Today I'm doing the LEGO Star Wars 2021 Advent Calendar, and I'm going to just go through all the mini models and mini figures, show them, and then that's going to be the review. So on day one, we got the micro Razor Crest, and it is a really good model, very accurate to the Mandalorian, except from the end of season 2 because it got blown up. So it's really good. Then on day 2 we got the Bounty Hunter Starfighter. This is like at the start of season 1. We see it for like 2 minutes straight, and it's really good to see it in here because I don't think we will see it in a full size version. Hope we do, because it's really a unique vehicle and I quite like it, and it's a really good mini model. Next we have our first minifigure on day 3. We have our Imperial Stormtrooper with the new helmet, and this has a normal face, and it's just our normal Stormtrooper. Then we have a E-Web Blaster for our Stormtrooper, and has a stud shooter on the front. Not going to fire that because I think we all know how stud shooters work, and it's a really good E-Web Blaster model. Next we have 2 targets for the Ballista and the E-Web Blaster. That's the Ballista right there. And these targets take 3 pieces to build, and they're simple and they are pretty good. Next we have the Imperial Transport, from the scene on Navarro in season 2, and has a red piece at the front for some reason, don't know why, and that's the cannon on top, and it's really good, but it looks a bit like a train. Then we have the blue land speeder at the start of season 1, very start of the season 2 first episode, and it's a really good model, and I hope we see it in a full size version one day, but I don't think we will. Oops. Next we have the Tucson Raider. This is our second minifigure of the Advent Calendar, and he is really good. This is my first LEGO Tucson Raider, and it's really good, and the head is a really good mould. It's a custom mould just for the Tucson Raider, and he's really good. Next we have some Tatooine scenery here with the gaffy stick for the Tucson Raider, and it just takes a few pieces to build. It's okay, but it's not the best thing in the Advent Calendar. Next we have the Ballista. This is the last for the Tatooine stuff, and as stud shooter for the targets, and it's sort of accurate to the full size one we got in January of this year. Next we have the X-Wing, and this is a really good micro model because you can open up all the wings, and that is really cool, you have to admit, and just a little bit flimsy a bit, because if I just get these all straight, you can see they're a bit flimsy, but except from that, it's a really good model. Next we have the TIE Fighter, and this is a really good model as well. It's quite cute actually, and we see a bunch of LEGO TIE Fighters, and it's really good. Then we have a LEGO Scout Trooper, what is a really good minifigure, and I'm happy what's in the set, and custom helmet and everything, and just normal face, and it's the same Scout Trooper in the full size Razor Crest. Then we have a weapons rack with the Stormtrooper's blaster and the Scout Trooper's blaster, and it a bit looks like the window on the canteen on Navarro at the end of season 1. Next we have a speeder bike where you can put a Scout Trooper in, and it's a good speeder bike. It's not as good as the speeder bike what's in the Snowtrooper Battle Pack for next year. Next we have the lava boat, I think that's what you call it, what's at the end of season 1, was the astromech at the end of it, and it's really good, and I hope we see this in the full size version one day as well. Then we have the best mini model in the Advent Calendar, the Imperial Light Cruiser. This is on day 17, and this is my favourite one, and it is the Imperial Light Cruiser is the biggest playset for this year anyway. Yeah, and it's really good, and it does look like the big model as well. Then we have the interrogation droid, or interrogates Grogu at the start of season 1, and this is a really good model, so I'll just have to clear stand to order up, and that's the needle. Yeah. Then we have a micro slave one. This is probably the smallest you can get a slave one up to before it gets very flimsy, and the wings move a bit like that. And we have the cockpit and the blasters there. Then we have ID-11, who is exclusive to Raidcraft, but not now because he's in this set. Yeah, and he is really good, and he has a printed piece at the top there. Then we have the weapons rack for what is ID-11's blaster and Mandalorian's blaster, who's right there. Yeah. Then we have Grogu in his Christmas outfit. So let me pull him out of his. Oh, pull his head off. How am I going to get him out? There, here's Grogu in his little Christmas outfit there. In his little red pyjamas. Yeah, and then we have the pouch what he goes in, what the Mandalorian can hold. So that's really good. Then we have the pram for Baby Yoda. I mean Grogu, not Baby Yoda. And as it's all decked out in Christmas with all the red, and Grogu can go the stud right there. And this is the first build of the pram we've seen. Then finally, but certainly not least, we have the Mandalorian with his Christmas scarf, and he has a black hair because Lego has not made a face yet for some reason, and he's in his Beskar armour, and this is a really good minifigure. So that is all of the LEGO Star Wars 2021 Advent Calendar. So I hope you enjoyed, and this is a really good Advent Calendar. This is all based off of Mandalorian, what's pretty cool, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.